You guys tell me, what damn right do you guys have to complain about Apple and its DRM when Microsoft is practically the inventor of DRM and probably the worst implementer of DRM on the planet? Apple just went DRM free on their music, and that's great. But they had to agree to a pricing tier, and everybody says, "Oh, Steve wouldn't allow it." It's not that the record companies wouldn't allow it, and Steve wouldn't allow it. What you don't understand is he promised us 99 cents a song, and Steve wasn't gonna break his word to the customer. If Steve told us he'd give it to us for 99 cents a song, and then all of a sudden it come out for $1.30, people would be pissed, and he wasn't gonna do that. People would rather be locked in than get lied to. I don't blame him for not wanting the record companies to make even more money. I mean, we're going to charge the record companies, okay, here's the deal, Steve. If you're going to sell music to your customers DRM free, we're going to charge you an extra 30 cents. Instead of 99 cents, you're going to pay us $1.30. And that's the fee you're going to pay us for getting free of DRM. So you're kind of paying a fee to get rid of DRM, and it's not Steve Jobs that wanted the pricing tier. It's the record companies that wanted the pricing tier. Don't you get it? Yeah, we'll give you free DRM music, but you're going to pay us more for it. And Steve didn't like that. He said, fuck you, we'll just keep it the way it is then. Right, he made money off that, but not what the record companies made. Not near what the record companies made. I think iTunes pulled 10 cents a song, maybe. The rest went to the record companies. And that's a lot. I mean, you know, that's a whole lot of money considering how many billions of songs are sold, but you consider how much the record companies are getting. Wow, Jesus. And get off the DRM for videos and stuff, man. I'm sorry, I don't blame them for that shit. With a DVD, in order to copy that DVD, you gotta get the equipment to burn it, to rip it, and to get the blank DVDs and burn it. The majority population over 50 don't have a fucking clue how to do that stuff, and a lot of the young people don't have a fucking clue how to do that stuff. Even today, there's bunches of people who either don't know how to rip and burn and copy a DVD, don't want to take the time to do it, or the DVD is copy protected and it won't let you, and you can't find an application to break it. So it's really hard to copy a DVD for some people, so why should it be any different with the video you download? You just want them to let you to download this movie, and then when you download it, that's it. You can copy and paste it as many damn times as you want, email it to people as many damn times as you want, and take it and distribute it as many damn times as you want. That easy over the internet. You don't have to worry about ripping it, burning it, finding the equipment to do it, buy blank DVDs. No, you want people to just say, okay, you bought this, it's yours, go ahead, you can do whatever you want with it. I don't care how many times you copy it, you know, and that's great. If you could trust people not to give their shit away, but you always think if downloadable movies didn't come with DRM, you actually think they wouldn't start popping up all over the place even more than they are now. It would be so easy to share. And as good as that would be for us, I don't blame these companies, man. To copy a DVD and share a DVD, it's tougher than this if you just get a download and you could just copy and paste it 100 fucking times and have 100 copies of that movie digital down, you know? I mean, come on. I mean, I really don't blame them there. And I commend Fox and other companies for putting digital movies on their DVDs. When you buy the DVD, you also get a digital version, and that's great. But for people to sit there and say Apple is worse than Microsoft at DRM, you're kidding. Vista includes an array. I'm talking a wide array of features that you don't want. You see, Vista is constantly monitoring Vista's constantly watching what you're doing. UAC, right? Constantly telling you got to do this or you need approval for that. It takes CPU power, it takes computing power, and it takes system resources to watch you all the time, to make sure you're not breaking the rules, and if you do, to give you that notice. Monitoring you takes system resources. Why do you think you need so much resource, so much good hardware to run Vista smoothly? It's things like that. That's not the only thing, but it's things like that. Vista is such a resource hog, and Windows 7 is no different. Windows 7's probably got worse DRM. They're going to cause technical support. If you try to break DRM on Vista, it causes technical support problems. I got a list here on the screen that I've put down. It says, let's see what I got wrote here. Features are going to make computers less reliable, less secure. They'll make your computer less stable, run slower. They'll cause technical support problems. They're even going to require you to upgrade some of your peripheral hardware and existing software. They won't do anything useful. They're working against you. Their digital rights management, DRM, features built into Vista, and the only people benefiting from it are the record companies and stuff. Not Hollywood, not you, not me, but actually the record companies. Windows Media Player is not letting some people download video streams like NBC and stuff. Won't let them, locked them out. They blamed it on the FCC, and a court said that no, FCC can't regulate what people can do like that. You're lying or you're dumb. So how dare you sit there and talk to me about Microsoft and Apple being the worst DRM thing on the planet when you have no fucking clue how bad Microsoft is on DRM? Why don't you just do us all a favor and go research Microsoft DRM, Zune DRM, and you will come to find that now that Apple's went DRM free on their music, their DRM isn't any worse than anybody else out there. I can't believe you just expect people to just give you downloadable movies, even if you pay them like Netflix or whoever, and just you can do what you want with them. And some people wouldn't do anything illegal with them, but you really think everybody wouldn't? No, I'm sorry. I'm against DRM, but I don't agree with them just throwing the movies out there either to you. You pay for it here. There you go. No copy protection, no nothing. We'll just trust you. Now, you know, Apple trusts a lot of people. Unlike Windows, there's no activation, no registration when you buy an OS. You get your operating system, you install it, that's it. There's no registration, no key to put in, no nothing. I could take that one single OS 10 disk and put it on 100 computers, even though it's a single pack. I could put it on 100 computers because there's no DRM. Apple trusts its customers. Do you know what that means to me? That Apple trusts me enough that if I go out and buy a copy of OS 10, that they're not going to put any copy protection on that, not make me enter any registration codes. They're going to trust me not to install that on more than one Mac. That's why they sell the family pack. You know, there's no difference between the family pack and the single pack, just price. No copy protection, no nothing. They just trust people that if they're going to install it on more than one computer, to buy the family pack. And you know what? I bought the family pack because they trusted me. I paid for the family pack because that means a lot to me. Fuck Microsoft. Y'all don't have a clue. OS 10.